With YouTube attacking alternative media, please consider supporting the channel via Patreon for just $1 per month. Link below. The Razzies. All right? That's always fun. The Razzies are a nice, the anti-Oscars. And it causes a lot of problems. People get really mad at the Razzies, even though people in Hollywood have now come to expect that if they're in a big budget tentpole movie, there is a high chance that they'll be nominated. But it's usually a couple choice movies every single year that really do kind of set the bar. So it says that the Razzie nominations here, Jennifer Lawrence, Tom Cruise among Hollywood's worst. Seriously. So here's the list for what's up, right? Worst picture, Baywatch, the Emoji Movie, 50 Shades Darker, The Mummy, Transformers, The Last Night. Now, I've only seen a couple of these. Baywatch, the trailer was great. The movie was not. It really wasn't. It was trying so hard. The Emoji Movie I've avoided, but it looks like garbage. So I don't expect the Emoji Movie to win. I don't. 50 Shades Darker is garbage. Oh, it's so bad. It's not as bad as 50 Shades of Grey. I will admit that. 50 Shades Darker felt more like a Cinemax movie without any porn you can whack off to. Like, that's kind of what it felt like to me. The Mummy, that wasn't, I didn't think it was horrible. Transformers The Last Night, I haven't seen it, but ultimately I didn't want to. I got like 30 minutes into Transformers Age of Extinction, and I just was like, I can't. It's so hard, so difficult. Worst actress, Katherine Heigl, Unforgettable. Really? Because I forgot she was in that movie. The movie looked interesting because, like, in the trailer, it looks like you watch Katherine Heigl masturbate while looking at computers, and I'm just like, that's realistic. We all do that. Dakota Johnson, 50 Shades Darker. It's not that Dakota Johnson was bad in that movie. It's just that her and Jamie Dornan have like zero chemistry. They have zero chemistry. Casting them as Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey was just a bad casting choice on both parts, especially Jamie Dornan. Jennifer Lawrence for Mother. I haven't seen the movie, but everything I've heard about the movie is garbage. In fact, that's actually the most controversial pick. People on Twitter are furious. They said she was great in Mother. The movie was bad, but she was phenomenal. She was phenomenal because she was in a relationship with the director at the time. Of course, he's going to make her look good. Tyler Perry, Boo 2, and Medea Halloween. Did anyone go see Tyler Perry's Medea Halloween? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they did. They made a sequel, so obviously, but still, it's Tyler Perry. Emma Watson, The Circle. That came out last year? Man, I thought that was like 2015 or 2016 or something. It's crazy. Worst actor, Tom Cruise, The Mummy. Tom Cruise was Tom Cruise in The Mummy, so I don't think that's fair. Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Johnny Depp was Captain Jack Sparrow. There's some good moments with him in there. There's a little uneven moments with him, but I think ultimately he did it well. Jamie Dornan, 50 Shades Darker. He's gonna win. Zac Efron for Baywatch. It was Efron playing this kind of like douched up bro version of Efron. It wasn't horrible, actually. Again, the biggest problem with Baywatch was more the story was pretty bad, but the characters were kind of funny. Mark Wahlberg for Daddy's Home 2 and Transformers The Last Night. Yeah, I can see that. Worst supporting actor, Javier Bardem for Mother and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. I did not like Captain Salazar in the last Pirates movie. He tried. It was the over-enunciation. It was the CG on the character. I wasn't a big fan of it, so I can see that one. Russell Crowe for The Mummy. Again, I think you're just stretching with that. Josh Duhamel for Transformers The Last Night. Mel Gibson for Daddy's Home 2 and Anthony Hopkins for Transformers The Last Night. You know they're just going to be picking on that movie. Worst supporting actress, Kim Basinger, 50 Shades Darker. She was pretty bad. Her character in that movie was meant to be like the mentor to Christian's character, the woman who took his virginity and taught him how to be a dom and everything else. And there's meant to be this this back and forth and everything else, the secrecy between them. He calls her Mrs. Robinson. I said I've seen the fucking movie. And as a result of that, like when they have their big climax in the movie, like when it's all found out, it was just it was so stupid. Sophia Botella, The Mummy. Again, you're just kind of picking on it. Laura Haddock, Transformers The Last Night. Funny thing about Laura Haddock, little tidbit, little trivia of information. She has had 2 roles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. 2. She was Star-Lord's mom at the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy, And if you go back to Captain America, the first Avenger, when he's in a bar, I forget where in the movie, but he's in a bar and there's a woman, a blonde woman in a red dress that walks past him. That's Laura Haddock in that movie too. And there's been an ongoing theory with MCU fans that that was actually Star-Lord's grandmother at the time. So it's, I mean, probably not true, but I just thought that was interesting. Goldie Hawn for Snatched. Anything, or how is it that she got a worst supporting actress for Snatched, but yet worst actress, we don't see Amy Schumer for Snatched. Goldie Hawn, come on, man, that's a low blow. And Susan Sarandon for A Bad Mom's Christmas. Everything from A Bad Mom's Christmas is pretty bad. Bad Moms is not a good franchise. Worst on-screen combo. Any combination of two characters, two sex toys, or two sexual positions, 50 Shades Darker. Yeah. Any combination of two humans, two robots, or two explosions, Transformers Last Night. Any two obnoxious emojis. Johnny Depp and his worn-out drunk routine. Ooh, that's a burn. Tyler Perry in either the ratty old dress or the worn-out wig. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna say that again, Transformers Last Night's gonna win that, or it's gonna be 50 Shades Darker. Worst remake, sequel, or ripoff. Baywatch, Boo 2, 50 Shades Darker, The Mummy, or Transformers. You can see which movies are really honing on this year. Right, you can see what they're really honing on. Worst director, Darren Aronofsky for Mother, Michael Bay for Transformers, James Foley, 50 Shades Darker, Alex Kurtzman, The Mummy, and Tony Leonidas for the Emoji Movie. I'm going to have to go probably Michael Bay's going to win that, but I think if they're really wanting to piss off people, go Darren Aronofsky. The Razzies they like to anger people. They like to do that. And they do it with, obviously, ribbing with good intentions and whatnot, but people take it seriously. Right. And so obviously, if you really want to anger people based upon the response that the list has got, give it to Mother. Everything Mother that's in that category, give it a Razzie. So and that's basically the Razzies right there. That's what they're planning on doing. And the way I see it is, the 5 movies they're picking on are pretty, like, I like The Mummy. I like Pirates of the Caribbean. Baywatch wasn't the greatest thing I've ever seen. 50 Shades is pretty bad. And Transformers, I just can't bring myself to actually watch. I do want to, but I just can't do it. Michael Bay doesn't care. And like him not caring about making these movies makes me not want to care. I mean, Age of Extinction was just like, there was a lot of stuff going on, but just a horrible movie. Nothing you cared about in that film, which is unfortunate because it's Transformers and you should care because it's part of my damn childhood. But anyway, the salt that will flow from the awards when they are announced the day before the Oscars, I think on March 2nd or March 3rd, is going to be a lot of fun to behold and then make fun of.